Welcome back to Studio F1 Fast Times Willy B. We were reviewing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation, or The Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds.
Do the thing, Stinky.
Welcome back to Fast Times Willy B. I'm Willy B. I've got Brennan back with me. Brennan, we continue. In this one, don't know the exact name. Letterboxd says one thing, IMDb says the other. So we're just going to call it Texas Chainsaw 4 during this review.
That's what I call it. It's the easiest thing. Fourth movie that came out.
So we got Kim Henkel in the director's chair. He had a part in it looks like just about every Texas Chainsaw
That's what it looked like.
movie in his filmography, so that's pretty cool. Didn't mean much when coming to this movie in the director's chair, but cast-wise, we've got Renee Zellweger, who, you know, Bridget Jones' Diary, we all know, and I've never seen, so I can't say love.
I was gonna say.
We've got Matthew McConaughey, who we all know and love.
Yeah, we do.
Who's done countless films that are towards the top of my rankings, but we'll start with the good. I liked seeing Matthew McConaughey.
I did too. I was gonna say his good looks is a good thing in this one. That's also kind of because I think they could have uglied him up a little bit to kind of fit in. But
we got all right. I'll put that in the good.
We did.
I'll put that in the good. I was not expecting that. I knew he said that. I knew like the first time I went to go watch Dazed and Confused, I knew he was gonna say it.
Yeah.
And when he said it this one, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Letterboxd.
I was kind of surprised too.
So
it definitely kind of like perked me up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard that before.
Yeah, that might be it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Renee Zellweger.
it is.
She was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the man. Everybody else? No. No, Renee Zellweger. I mean, if you're going to talk about some decent acting, she was probably the best.
Yeah, she wasn't bad.
Yeah. I don't even know if I have much for the man.
I don't know. I didn't hate this until the end.
Okay, that's fair.
Like the ending.
Yeah, I mean,
ending really killed me. Obviously, they try to kind of copy the first one. Is kind of how I saw it.
Yeah.
And I just think it just didn't work.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, some things kind of changed up, but I don't know. I did like the setting of the house. I think I like the setting of the house. Kind of like in the third one, you don't get. It's just kind of outside.
Yeah.
For
most of it.
Yeah. That part I liked. Not enough to be good, but
yeah. Yeah, I didn't mind the opening, like the school dance, cheating. I definitely put it in the meh because there's just things that were very cliche about it, like pick up the boyfriend that just cheated on you and take him with you.
That instantly bothered me because she like did not care.
Yeah.
Like kissed. Like I don't know. Like she made it seem like it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah. The two pop up in the backseat.
Yeah. It was. That was very
it
weird.
was never like, again, like I'd say with the first one, like this one's I think an hour 28. It once again never drags. It's just it is boring at times. And weird. There's not much to go with, but it doesn't feel long.
No.
So
I mean, it felt around the time that it was.
Yeah.
So I guess that's a meh kind of thing.
Yeah, at least it didn't drag.
Yeah.
Anything else than that?
I don't think so.
Let's go to the bad.
Texas Chainsaw 4?
Yeah. I thought Grandpa died in the third one. And now he's new.
I don't.
He looks like Palpatine.
I have
for
no
some
idea
reason.
What's going on.
Emperor Palpatine all of a sudden in Texas Chainsaw 4. Else in the bad. Leatherface is pretty awful.
I didn't like the mask.
Yeah.
And then you kind of see it. I mean, I don't know.
Well, not only that, like...
That was a big thing for me. Like, I
just hate how soft he is in this. Like,
that's true.
He's always crying the whole movie. He's just crying. And, like, it really, really, like, just made Leatherface not scary.
No.
Like that first movie when Leatherface pops up in that doorway, nightmares. This one you're like, if I walked in the room and I would kick his ass.
Right. Like we talked about in the second one that his whole kind of horniness thing kind of humanized him, like how they portrayed that kind of humanized him. I think it's just gone so far out there that he's like.
But he still was scary in that second one.
Yeah,
if you weren't,
that's what I'm saying. In this one, he's just too human.
Yeah,
like I don't know. He could just be any one of us, and I don't think there's really any scary bone in him other than his chainsaw.
Yeah,
which I think in the other ones, at least the first and the second, him himself is terrifying even without the chainsaw. Yeah. But I don't know.
The family, man. The family isn't bad. The one guy's just reading off poetry constantly.
He quoted like everything he said. It was
McConaughey's got this leg thing going on, and after the neck snap, he just kind of gets. He does that 800 times towards Renee Zellweger.
I did like how like psychotic he
That's
looked.
fair.
Like when he was in the if it was the kitchen with the shotgun, like screaming and whatever. Like I thought he did that well, but
he's definitely the best actor in this movie, though. So,
yeah, like I mean, you kind of expect that. But I heard a story that it was something that he said. It was after Dazed and Confused. He, I think, got called for this one, and he was supposed to show up on a motorcycle at the beginning for the dance, leave, come back and pick the girl up, and then leave again. And then they asked him if he knew anybody for, what is it, Vilner?
Vilner, yeah,
Vilner?
Something like that. Wilmer, something like that.
Yeah, and he gave some names, and then he was leaving, and he's like, hold on a second. And then he went back and like asked to try out for it, and there was like no actresses to read anything, so like the assistant did it.
Yeah.
And he went and said he grabbed a spoon and held her up in the corner, and like she started crying, and then he like got the part.
That's pretty cool.
Kind of neat that like he was just kind of supposed to be there and gone, which I think it's kind of the same with Dazed and Confused, right?
Yeah.
He had like a couple lines or something that he was out, but then he ended up getting one of the main parts in this one.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately it wasn't a
charisma,
good movie as a whole, but yeah.
Just the whole third act. Also, I didn't like the girlfriend. She I knew something was fishy when they first went into her trailer. Yeah. So that wasn't a shock to me. Obviously, that she's a part of the family. But the flashing and I didn't understand that. Cool, you got big breasts. Is there anything else that was done for? And then. The drive-through scene, seducing the guy into, I don't know. It was all just weird.
Yeah, checking the trunk and then
the cop
cops,
and
I don't know. What cop's just gonna if you truly think something, let you go because your food's ready? Yeah. I don't know. It was just goofy.
And then once we get to the house and that whole third act, especially the dining room scene, I would say, it's just unhinged. Yeah. There's no purpose to it. The whole time I think I was watching it with a dazed look, mouth open, and I'm who signed off on this?
It was just so chaotic.
McConaughey keeps coming in and out of the room, lights a girl on fire, then uses his leg mechanism to stomp her head in, and then Leatherface is crying.
I wish they did show that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, speaking of bad, no chainsaw kills.
No.
In the entire movie.
I don't know. Maybe that's why I wanted to see that. I wanted to see something. Yeah. But, no, you just get his face the whole time, kind of, struggling. I mean, you know what's going on. But, I don't know. I just wish they would have give you a little something for...
everybody says that the third and fourth one are connected, but I've got to look more because where the hell's Leatherface's daughter? And why is Grandpa all good? And look better than he did in the third one before he got shot in the head or whatever.
I haven't heard that they're connected though, so I'm kind of curious.
I thought the whole Sawyer family arc was connected, wasn't it?
Well, it also confuses me because that government guy pulls up.
Yeah, the ending sucks too.
He shows up and then tries to calm her down, then sits her down and leaves, and then at the end takes her to a hospital. Yeah. And then what's the airplane?
Dude, that kills McConaughey. You mean?
Yeah.
Who's flying it?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, was it just passing by and seeing this happen? So he swooped down and...
That was a hell of a target. Like, that was a great job if that's the case.
But you took out one guy and then...
And then, like, the camper crashed. Like, I was like...
They hit, like, the only pile of trees and logs...
Within a 10-mile radius.
Yeah. I don't know.
It was just a stretch of a movie. Yeah, man. Thank God McConaughey was in it.
Yeah.
Because I at least was like, I like that guy. Every time he's on the screen. It somehow made the movie easier to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like,
This is probably... And I haven't seen 03, 06, or what is it, 13 and 17?
13, 17, and 22.
And I've seen 22. So from the first 4 and 22, I'd probably rank this 5th out of the 5.
I have not seen 22.
I mean, just talking about the first 4, this is...
Well, I was going to say, I haven't seen 22, and I think now that's the only one I haven't seen. And I think this is the worst one.
Yeah, so that would be... 22 is your only hope at raising this up the leaderboard. It's probably not going to happen, because 22 at least has some cool kills. Not a great story, but, like, Leatherface is pretty badass in that movie, so... There's some redeeming quality, I guess, to it.
Did we say 13, 17, 22?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think 22 is the only one I haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, not a lot going for this one.
No, but of the 4, I think it's close with the third for me, but not by much.
Yeah.
I think they're both very close in the ranking.
Anything else in the bad you want to throw out there?
No, I mean, just unfortunately, this is a whole.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I love the first one, love it, and then I mean even the second one's great, and then the fall off from 2 to 3 is
brutal,
insane,
yeah.
And then it just kind of rides it into the 4th one.
So we'll hop over to our final thoughts and ratings. What do you want to leave off with the 4th installment, and what do you give it out of 10?
I think you heard my thoughts. I don't know. It's bad.
You heard what I said.
It's bad. Rating.
What, you went 4 with the third one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll keep it as a whole number. We'll just go 3.
Okay.
Maybe 3.5 because it's close, but
yeah.
I'm going 3.
I gave the third one a 3. I'm going to go a step down on this one. I'm going to go 2 out of 10.
Okay.
So again, not on that level of worst movie I've ever seen, but it's not too far off. It's pretty rough. McConaughey saved it, and somehow, not the third act McConaughey, but early McConaughey, I guess.
Yeah.
Him just being there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always a good time.
I guess. I don't think I'll be watching this one again either.
No.
Glad I did it, because something I haven't watched, and
yeah.
I would like to see all of them in this franchise, but not again. Not for me.
Yeah. Honestly, this is like a type of movie, like the original, that it would probably be hard to make a franchise out of. And maybe that's why since the second one we really haven't gotten... And again, I haven't watched the 2000s and 2010s, but...
I think it could be done, and I'm glad that the second one, it kind of went into like a comedic route. But I don't know. I feel like this one tried to copy it a little bit
because they changed the family.
I don't think you can do that. But yeah, it's just so sporadic. Nothing.
Like if we still had Dalton, the twins, it makes it easier. I feel like, but obviously.
Yeah, you just kind of change everything, and I think you lose all of it. Now it almost, in this one, seems like it's a government
ran thing. Yeah, I did not like that. Yeah.
It didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, unfortunately. That'll do it for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Next Generation. Brennan, thanks for coming on.
Glad to get out of here.
Thank you all for watching. If you haven't watched already, check out the first 3. Let us know what you think of the first 4 Texas Chainsaw movies. Do you like the third and fourth one a little bit more than we do? How do you feel about the first 2? Let us know in the comments. But again, thank you all for watching. Check out some other videos. Hit the subscribe button or follow the social links down below. We'll talk to you all soon. Peace.